Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here, and today I'm teaching you guys how to spruce up your patios of a home, or maybe you would put this on a community lot that you've built, but basically it's kind of like a little rotunda, I guess, that I'm creating by overlapping with the Move objects on sheets some of these beautiful arches that came with, I think, the Sims 4 Get Together. So they're really pretty, and I love how the vines go up them. And I just thought, you know what, this is going to be like a really nice classic eating area or barbecue area for your Sims. And if you want, you could replace the barbecue and dining table with some other things like, I don't know, skill building objects. You can make it an artist's area with canvases and whatnot, whatever you like, really. Or exercising stuff. But yeah, basically we overlapped all of these archways using the Move objects on sheet, and we're also scaling up the different shrubs and whatnot to place on top of it. And I also used the low fencing tool that came with the base game to create a nice pattern on top of it, which I think works quite well and kind of creates that beautiful canopy of shade. So on a sunny day you could eat underneath and enjoy your food and whatnot. But anyways, I was just here trying to figure out, okay, I want to put a rounded table underneath the rounded canopy. So I thought I would turn a table on an angle, and we're just pretty much trying every single table just to try and see what's going to work best. And of course, glass does usually work the best, or a really dark color. So we'll get to that in a second. But this was made for the Sims 4 blog. They are highlighting builders in the community at the moment. I think they've highlighted Ruthless, one of my favorite builders for The Sims 4, and also James from The Sims Supply. He's also done a blog post just showing basically ideas and ways how to decorate all the different rooms in your house. And I was like, when they asked me to do it, I was like, yes, thank you. And then I thought, what room do I want to do? And I thought, you know what? Let's do outdoors. Let's be outdoorsy. And so that's what I did. But we're doing some mismatched chairs because I've always loved mismatched chairs, especially for those of you who've been watching my channel for a long time now. Since The Sims 3, I would always mismatch chairs like all the time. But I think, I don't know, I like how it gives it a bit of a vintage look, but yet this still is a pretty classic outdoor eating area. For guests to kind of come over and for families to entertain at. So I thought, okay, we're gonna put a few nice decor items on. So we've got some roses, we've got a fruit bowl, and a nice tea set. Very classy indeed. But you know, you can put whatever you want there. And oh yeah, actually, that's right. I put some cupcakes on there because who doesn't love cupcakes? And no, it was cupcakes and biscuits, I think, underneath that cake tower. But yeah, basically it's just a nice summery area, and it has been summer in Australia for a lot of you guys living in Europe and the Americas and basically everywhere else in the world except for Asia and Australia and New Zealand and some other places. We have summer and you guys have been in winter, so we're opposites. So I guess I was thinking a lot about the outdoors recently, so this will be perfect for you guys going into spring now because you'll have some spring entertaining areas. Just making a little bit of a half wall section at the back there because we're going to be putting a barbecue in. And I just felt like it should be leaning against something and feel like it has more of an area to itself, you know? So I've just popped that in. And also I was experimenting a little bit with drapery. So we might be draping some curtains around it as well if you just want to give it a little bit of extra oomph. In these plant pots, you could definitely get your Sims to actually plant their own things in them, but I think I go to the decor items or the landscaping items. That's right, and I just put some rose bushes in them for the purpose of this video. But you might want to grow something. And also popping some steps on there. And figuring out what kind of fencing we should use. And making the whole thing round. So once you put the fencing in, you can then use, you can press your key Z, the Z key on your keyboard, and then you can start deleting any leftover areas, which is really nice and handy. And in the end, I thought, I really like this black fencing. So we got rid of the hedges because I just felt like it was a little bit much. Doing a little bit of footpath work, but of course you would probably add this preferably to to your lot or build around it. I'm not entirely sure if you can add this as a room, but once I've done this video, I will upload it in any case so you guys can download it and hopefully place it as a room to an existing lot as opposed to having to bulldoze a lot to place this. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll recognize it as a room build. I tried a few different colors for these draped parts, but you know what? I think classy white or the beigey off-white is probably best. Just keeping it simple and classic. But there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this very short little video that will hopefully inspire some of your builds or maybe some of your castles. But this is the finished product, so you can see a couple of pictures there of different ways you can do the roofing and also a nice interior shot with some hanging lanterns there. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world. I'll speak to you soon.